Hello everyone, and today we'll be playing a new game. So today we'll be playing Martyr by Numbers. It's from the same studio that are behind.
See that murders never far away. We'll put our heads together and we'll save the day. We might not know what the future holds, but just stick with me and we'll face what comes together.
Aw, that was very cute. I love this game already. That intro was super cute. I love that. The animation is great. I hope we get to see some more of those animated inserts in the actual game. So this will be a puzzle murder mystery game, probably, judging by the title. So, murders, we have murder. Okay, that checks out. And by numbers, I'm guessing... I mean, from the store page, it seemed like you're playing a nonogram puzzle thingy, which I really love, and I see the robot's character design with a little eye is probably also like referencing that. So yeah, the game is by the creators of Fall Guys, is probably one of their most famous ones, popular title there, and yeah, they have a bunch of other cool projects they've worked on before, like that one Dove dating sim, I think. So, and like a bunch of mobile games. I think they had like a partnership with Disney and Funko Pops or something. So yeah, these guys should be cool. I love the positive message of the intro theme. So let's see how this is gonna go. I'm guessing it's like half puzzle, half visual novel for the murder part. Wait, so case 1 shows over. Case select, yes. I want to start a new game from empty. Scout OS, initializing boot up procedure, curing hardware capabilities, proportional online, imaging network, memory, speech synthesis, visual ontology, something broke, acknowledge DB, connection to test server failed, using, okay, so something crashed. I'm Scout. I can't see anything. I know, I ran the visual recalibration routines. And he did it, some data is damaged on his disk. Okay, so we have a broken robot. Basics of image reconstruction are simple. See that grid? By filling in certain squares, a picture will appear. Cool. Codes on the sides of a grid tell you which squares to fill in, so it's just teaching us how to play nonogram. Once I filled in the right squares, you complete the image. Cool. Yep, let's just fill out this entire row. Yep. Bam. Great, see how the clue there went gray? That means you followed that clue properly. Now we're going to introduce the other important part of image reconstruction puzzles, making squares that must be empty. Take a look at this column. The one clue means that only one square in this column should be filled in. Because one square that's already filled, that means none of ours can be. So we should mark these squares with a cross to remind us that they shouldn't be filled in. Mark these 4 squares with X's now. How? Double click? Oh, there we go, with right click. Great. Now do the same for a second column. Yep. And the 5th column. Yes. Okay, we're nearly there. This row has a clue of 2, which means 2 connected squares have filled in. Because we put in those X's earlier, there's now only one place where this other square can go. Fill it in now. Okay. So it's just a tutorial for how to play nonogram. Cool. Beginner friendly. Important, makes reconstructing images much easier. Image reconstruction can be boiled down. Yeah, filling in squares that are correct and putting squares that are not filled in. Okay, cool. No, wait, something's... off. Okay, yeah, so there. Right arrow. Nice. Visual intelligence test. Okay, successfully completed. Oh, it was an error pointing right. Okay, on to the next one. Error, corrupt data, corrupt data, corrupt data. Okay, so something is very wrong with our robot. Damage, initializing something. Next, let's look at the really useful technique called overlapping. The stroke has a clue of 4. Remember, that means the 4 connected squares should be filled in. Given there are 4 connected squares, blah blah blah. Okay. So, no matter what base or yeah, are always filled in. Yeah, okay. Yep. 2 number clues. 2 groups, yep. Okay, so that's gonna... No. Yes, there we go. There. No, wait. So it wants me to fill in one of these? There. Okay, see. Yep. Alright, so this is gonna go here. There we go. What's this? Oh, a cat? A dog. Okay. Cool. Cute. Successfully completed. A dog. How cute. Let's try hovers. Everything is broken. Why is our robot so broken? That's really weird. Test completed successfully. Okay. Where am I? Oh no, he got thrown out to a junkyard. Poor guy. Accessing memory. 85% memory corruption? How? What happened? I should try and find a way out. Okay. Ooh, it's a garbage bag. Wait, does that mean that this is a garbage dump? Did someone throw me away? Aww. Choose your difficulty level. We rows automatically crossed out, hints are on by default. No automatic completion of rows, hints have to be toggled on. I think I'll go with normal. I kind of know how to play nanograms more or less. Several hours later. Okay, so he probably got out of the junkyard by now, right? Oh, is that like Hollywood? Miss Terry. Which one of them is Miss Terry? I think she is our like protagonist, and in the little trailer thing it said she was named Honor, so I'm guessing it's the second one. And that's how I discovered the missing murder weapon. Oh wait, no. Okay, anyway. And that's how I discovered the missing murder weapon. It was inside the butler all along. Okay, yeah, so that's her. And this is Detective Oates? Oates? I don't know. Almost like Oates, but... Okay. My god, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I couldn't have done it without your help, Detective Oates. After all, someone had to distract the swarm of bees. You're right, we make a great team. It's just lucky we were in a neighborhood. We'll always be where we are needed, Oates. Oates, or... I don't know. Because wherever there's murder, there's Miss Terry. Clapboard. Oh, they're both actresses. Okay, that makes sense. Cut. Okay. So they are not real detectives, I guess. That's the last of the reshoots, everyone. Great work. Enjoy your summer break, okay? Thank God for that. I hate reshoots. Like, I already nailed it the first time. It's not my fault. I'm surrounded by a bunch of talentless idiots. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, Honor. You're not an idiot. Honor, can I see you in my office real quick? Sure. I'll be right there. Another meeting with a showrunner? I wish he paid that much attention to real talent around here. Better run along now. Keep it together, Honor, 4 months until next season. 4 months before you have to talk to her again. Thanks, Becky. You hope you have a great summer. Okay, yeah, they hate each other, cool. Hope you have a great summer. What a suck-up. Please, come in. How's it going? Your wife doing okay? My wife, yeah, she's fine. Listen, This is hard. Okay, is he gonna fire us? Did some of my lines get cut again? At this rate, they might as well be an extra. No, it's not that. Not in the way you're thinking, anyway. It's about your contract. My contract? I don't understand. I wish there was something I could do, but... Wait, are you firing me? This isn't what I wanted. You're the showrunner, Blake. Don't act like you've got no choice. No warning, no negotiation. You're supposed to be my friend. Please, Honor, I wish I could... try. I can't. Okay, so... what about the show? You can't just get rid of Detective 08. The fans will go crazy. You're telling me 3 weeks of hate mail just for changing the theme song. But sometimes things come up. Unexpected things. I have to do whatever it takes. The network put forward the idea of a talking poodle a few months back. I might try it out. Animal companions are big right now. Right. Replaced by a dog. That's dignified. I know this has come... Forget it, Blake. I don't need your sympathy. What I need is for you to have my back, like you always used to. But I guess that's not going to happen. This isn't what I wanted, Honor. I swear. I wish I could believe you. Okay, well, I guess we got fired from playing a detective, and now we're gonna become a detective? I can't believe this! 4 years of hard work and then I'm out, just like that? What am I supposed to do now? Miss Missouri, good to see you. Say, you haven't seen any kids running around here, have you? Did the Friday Fun Show audience escape again? Not since they started strapping them into their seats. It's just, I got a report about kids spraying graffiti on the studio lot. Same thing happened last summer. Aw, but look at me going on. You must have finished filming by now, right? Oh yeah, I'm finished. Like, not coming back finished. What? No way! Yeah, Blake isn't renewing my contract. Oh geez, that's awful. I thought you two were friends. Me too. And what about money? What if your husband being out of the picture wasn't this your only income? Gosh, I'd be terrified it was me. I'm getting a stomachache just thinking about it. I was trying not to think about it, Bill. Oh geez, I'm sorry, me and my big mouth. But you'll be fine, Miss Sorry. You just know it. I'm sure you've got a plan. So far, the plan is go home and find something strong to drink. You take care of yourself, okay? Plenty of people here will be sad to see you go. Me included. Thanks, Bill. Hey, shouldn't you be looking for those kids? Kids? What kids? Alright, I'd better go. See you around. I like that guy. I'm guessing we don't get to see much of him anymore, probably. Now where'd I put my car keys? Thought I had them in my handbag somewhere. Detective Oates? I'm not in the mood to sign autographs right now. Waits isn't my name. I'm just an actress, and this really isn't a good time. But I need your help, Detective Just an Actress. Actress? I'm not a detective. Could you please just... You're not a fan? What are you? I'm a scout! Is this some kind of prank? Processing. Prank. A practical joke. A deception. No, I'm not a prank. I'm a scout. I'm guessing flying robots are not a norm around here then. Alright, where's the hidden camera? I'm equipped with digital imaging device. If that's what you mean. It isn't hidden, but it may be hard to see from where you're standing. Do you have any other questions? Listen, this is all real clever, hilarious really, but I've had a bad day and I'm not in the mood. Unless you can find my car keys, I suggest you get lost. I can help find your keys. I can find anything. Activating object identification mode. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so we cross these out. This is gonna be like that. That's 4. So this is crossed out. Okay, cross this one out, and this should be done. And I think this is the last one. Okay, cool. Is that car key? No, that is not a car key. Detective rank F. Oh well. There! It's in your bag! That's not my car key, that's a tampon. Oh! Yeah. I know what it is. Just don't get how this is supposed to help me open my car. Oh, yes, sorry. I'm detecting multiple faults in my object recognition systems and I really have to get going. Wait, I still need your help! I told you I'm not a real detective. Hell, I'm not even a fake one anymore. What could you possibly want me to help you with? I don't remember. Great. Well, good luck with that. Now get lost, will you? This isn't funny anymore. Okay. I swear, LA gets weirder every day. Now, where are those keys? Maybe I left them back in the studio? So is it just gonna follow us around anyway? Yep. Alright. Well, that's fun. They must be around here somewhere. Ooh. A scream. How fun. What was that? It sounded like it came from Blake's office. Location locked. Office. You can now access a map. Use the map to open the map. Cool. Alright, let's go check out that scream. Office. Becky? I thought I heard a scream. You okay? He's dead! Oh. Shoot. Blake! Sorry. Give me one moment. I just came in and... Oh. Never mind. That's her. I just came in and... Uh-huh. I think I'm gonna hurl. Hey, don't leave me here on my own. Oh, hi, Honor. Oh my god, is that Blake? What happened? No, wait, sorry, that's too high for him. I don't know, I heard Becky scream and... Oh geez, what are we gonna do? We gotta stay calm, right? I can do that, but then what? I'm not qualified for this. They taught me how to check ID and how to operate the little gate, but not this. We have to call the police. Oh yeah, good idea. Call the cops. They'll know what to do. They're professionals. You just wait here. It's all gonna be fine. But jeez, just seeing a blood there makes me feel ill. Right, yeah, police, sorry. I'll go get help. Okay, well... Blake, why? Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder why. He doesn't seem... Show's over. I mean, no way it's offense being... There's no way we found out about that already anyway, so... Ooh. And he was just lying there? Bloody hell, I'm sorry, Honor. No one should have to see that. I just don't get it. Who would want to hurt Blake? Is this everyone? All staff present and correct, sir. Well, everyone except Blake, on account of his being dead and all. Oh geez, me and my big mouth again. Sorry, everyone. I just can't believe what's happened. Ahem. I'll take it from here, thanks. I'm Senior Detective Gary Cross. I'll be leading the investigation into the death of your showrunner, Blake. I realize this is a difficult time for everyone, but if you work with me, we can see that justice is served. First off, who found the body? Becky. Becky found the body. I came running when I heard her scream. He was dead when you found him. How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Becky, he's trying to help. Sorry, Detective, she's obviously still in shock. And who are you exactly? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Honor Missouri. I'm an actress. Honor Missouri, huh? Well, I'll be. You've probably seen the show Murder Mystery. I play Detective S.C.O.U.T. Of course he's seen it. We're a smash hit. Yeah, that must be it. I'm Becky Call, by the way, star of the show, and soon to be winner of this year's Starshine Award for Best Actress. Hopefully. Glad to meet you. Now, what I need to do is... An autograph, of course, but I'm going to have to ask you for a small fee. I don't want your autograph, Miss Cal. I just want you to think about what you saw. You'll all have to submit statements after I examine the crime scene. Do you need anything else until then, or can we go? I think we could all do some time to process what's happened. Hold it. No one's going home. There's been a murder. I don't want anyone leaving this room until I've got the place secured. Understood? You're being cute, right? You can't lock us in here. There is no bathroom. Use a paper cup if you have to. I want to keep all of you in one place until I've got the facts straight. No, this is so stupid. Okay. Listen, Senior Detective, I'm not going to cup. Where do you think we are? A frat party? What's your name? Casey LeBeau. Award-winning hair and makeup artist. Enchanted to meet you. Aren't you birds supposed to be good at keeping things bottled up? Well, now's your chance. Any other questions? Who's that hiding in the corner? Me? I wasn't hiding. I got nothing to hide, Mr. Cross. Officer Cross. It's not officer, it's Senior Detective. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Right, Senior Detective, got it. The name's Tully. I was just getting a drink when all hell broke loose, Senior Inspector, sir. Let me say it slowly so you get it. Senior Detective. And I meant, what are you doing here in the studio? What's your job here? Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm a handyman by day, bodybuilder and model at night. I'm gonna be the next Schwarzenegger. Nope, that's not... Is my door open? Give me 1 moment. Great, and I definitely want to circle back around to this. But we still haven't solved my problem. For God's sake, I'm not your babysitter, Mr. LeBeau. The matter is closed. As for everyone else, I don't care if you're an actress, an ex-Schwarzenegger, or William Gotham Shunter. You're all suspects until I say otherwise. You, security guy. Bill, wasn't it? Take me to the crime scene. Everyone else, just sit tight while I do my job. He's grumpy. real crime around here are those eyebrows. Somebody needs to pluck those girls before we get into a catfight. I suppose you're stuck here, so Tilly, let's talk about your bodybuilding. Oh no. Several hours later. Okay. Banging the door. Ah, come on already, let me out! Would you stop making so much noise? He always can't hear you. It's Friday night and I'm supposed to be at a party in like 3 hours. How am I supposed to get ready if I'm stuck in here with you losers? You realize Blake's dead, right? And all you can think about is your stupid party? Just because Blake's dead doesn't mean my social life has to die too. Okay. Detective is back. Cool. It's about time. I thought you were ignoring me. I was, and would have kept it that way too. But I found this guy in the hallway over by the set. You got any other potential suspects wandering around that I should know about? I'm guessing a very nerdy fan? Shouldn't you have a studio in lockdown? What if the killer already got away? I've got petrol cars at every exit. No one's getting out of here. But thanks for telling me how to do my job. John, you're gonna stay here until I say otherwise. Got it? Yes, detective. Oh, hi, I'm John Redfern. Looks like you're stuck here with us now, John. You better not need the bathroom. Oh my god, you're Miss Terry! Yeah, I know who I am, thanks. And you're Detective Oates! Whoa, am I guest starring in a new episode or something? Right, hilarious. Who are you again? Don't worry about her, she's just starved for attention. So, are you a new crew member, or... Me? Work on the show? I wish. No, I'm just a fan, like the biggest fan. I can't believe I'm actually talking to Becky Cole. This is amazing. A fan? Well, why didn't you say so? It's always a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates my talent. I seriously can't even. Everyone on Usenet is going to go nuts when I tell them about this. Oh my god, he's one of those freaks from the internet. What if he's a killer? Oh, come on, he's literally a killer? What are you talking about? Come on, Becky, he's only just got here. It could have been any one of us. Even you, Becky. Me? Honor, you must have lost your tiny mind. Why didn't I see it sooner? Honor did it! Excuse me? Could someone maybe explain what's going on? Think about it, she's the one who just got fired. What? You got fired? It happened right before the thing with Blake. I didn't know who to tell you. You don't need to be Miss Terry to realize that's one hell of a motive for murder. Don't you go throwing stones, Miss Glasshouse 1996. We all know you and Blake were fighting over your new contract. I don't have to listen to this. Don't you walk away from me. Could someone please tell me what's happening? Everything's falling apart. I just wish I could do something instead of being stuck in here. If I could get out... Maybe I can help. Where was it hiding the entire time? Am I hearing voices? Maybe we really have been locked in here too long. Hello! You again? What are you doing here? Helping. Do you need me to find something? Okay, so we need to find the killer. And it could be anyone in this room. Even you? No, not me. I just don't know how to prove that yet. Maybe that's how I can help? How do I know how I can trust you? I don't even know what you are. Ask me anything you want. I'll try my best to answer. Sure, question. Scout. Hello, Detective Justin Actress. Please call me Honor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. I'm Scout. What would you like to know? What are you? First things first, what are you? Good question. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer. That's why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself? I know I'm a robot. I'm equipped with radar and an imaging camera and over 200 megabytes of storage. So you're some kind of flying camera. Unclear. Most of my subroutines are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and matching to known objects. However, most of my object database has been lost. That explains everything. How did you lose so much data? I don't know. My memory banks were severely deteriorated when I came online. Huh. Seems like you're quite a mystery, Scout. Where did you come from? I was hiding under a table. I found you inside and... I didn't mean in here. I mean, who made you? I don't know. All that tech and no warranty card? Better hope you don't need any spare parts. Okay, let's work backwards. How did you get here? I was following a street when I saw Murder Mystery, solving mysteries every Thursday. I'm aboard outside the studio. Do you solve mysteries on other days as well? I don't know if I can wait until Thursday. You said you were following the street. Where were you before? A bad place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was damaged. You mean this crap heap? Who would throw something like you away? That's what I want to find out. What do you want from me? I told you I'm not a real detective. I understand, but perhaps you can help me find one. Scout, I've got my own problems. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we are locked inside a break room. I can't help anyone right now. Then let me help you. I can find a way out of this room so you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you. It's logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. But I know I can trust you. My friend is dead. For all I know, you could have killed him. I would never hurt anyone. I don't even know how. I only want to find out who I am. I don't see any weapons on you. I guess you're safe. But I swear, if you go all 9,000 on me, we're through. So, can you find me a way out of here? Sure, I can do a quick scan. I found a way out. There's a gap in the wall. It's behind you, approximately 6 feet 8 inches tall. Where? That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic circuits are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Okay, so now we investigate. Cool. Use Scout scanning mode to locate objects of interest. Move the viewport with a mouse and click to scan when the cursor turns fully red. Okay. Okay, the vent. So it seems pretty symmetrical, so I think it's safe to say that I can just do this. There we go. Air vent, I guess. Okay, cool. I think I've located another way out. Could you verify that it's not another door? It's an air vent. That might actually work. Or at least it works in movies. Only problem is it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. Oh, wait. A cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. It can probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either. No, I'll be sure to bring it up with my creator if I ever find him. Or them. What do you think you're doing? And what is that thing supposed to be? I'm Scout! Honor, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. Have you written your statement yet? I can't write in these conditions. Any one of you could be a murderer. So could you. Pretty convenient you found Blake dead, isn't it? Why would I kill my own showrunner? That's career suicide. What's taking that detective so long? You'd think someone his age would value time. For once, I agree with you. Scout found an air vent that leads out of room. I'm gonna get out there and prove I'm innocent. What? No way! I'm not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck in here. What are you going to do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that air vent, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try and escape? You don't look so innocent to me. Yeah, honestly, what if she's right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout, and we have to move fast. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I've picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. That's why I worked on one, yeah. I just never expected to be in one. But before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. Question? Becky. What do you want? So, how does it feel to finally meet our biggest fan? Who, John? He's so pathetic. He keeps trying to talk to me about poetry or some crap. As if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. You'd think your biggest fan would know you aren't interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is art of the 90s, Honor. And John is anything but fashionable. How are you holding up? I'll be okay. No thanks to that idiot detective. I can't believe he's left us locked in here without any protection. What if your killer tries to finish off the rest of us? You don't think they'd be trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. Maybe not. On the other hand... What, that contract thing? Don't be stupid, Honor. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. Sounds like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives are supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been retired yet. Are you really fighting with Blake over your contract? I don't want to talk about it. But can you believe these people? I'm their biggest star and they can't even find a few $1,000 for a promotion. I swear, it's like they want the show to die this war season. What are you smiling about? Nothing, it's just I thought you didn't want to talk about it. Should we, like, look around or something? Ooh. What's in the fridge? Oh, nice. An apple. Nice. Cool. Do you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that an apple is a smoking gun. A gun? Be careful, Honor, guns are dangerous. No, Scout, it's just a turn of phrase. It means a murder weapon. Or a vital clue. Oh. It's very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? That was another one, wasn't it? Okay. Should we investigate some more? Microwave? What's in a microwave? Okay. What's that? Screwdriver. Oh, nice. Found it. Cool. Honor, I found something. My ontological database indicates it is some kind of tool, but all of our data is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. This is just what we needed. Hey, Tully, wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours. Huh? What makes you think that? Well, because, I mean, you're a handyman, so... Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. So, do you mind if I borrow this? Mind? Why would I mind? I'll lend you a tool anytime you like. No. Maybe after we get out of here, you and me could go grab a coffee. Scout, if you got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time. Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind. I'm guessing he's not very interested in that other, stylist guy then. Okay, so is there anything else we could find here, possibly? Let's just take another look around, just in case. No. Okay, so I guess we get back to talking to her. Please let me go. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on finding the real killer. No way! If I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. You're just mad because you're going to miss your stupid party. Duh, it's a social event of the season and I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving. Worrying about your party? You're more worried about getting to a party on time than about Blake. Don't you care at all? Of course I care. It's tragic, but this isn't just any party, it's a Mitzi McCree party. Do you know how hard it is to get on her guest list? I've been trying for months. Now that you'd understand, you always got invited to these parties with your husband. Oops, sorry, ex-husband. Maybe now you're divorced, you'll finally see what it's like for people like me. You know, people who got where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned here like everybody else. Oh, sure. And who got you the audition in the first place? I still don't understand why I divorced him. If I had a guy who got me into Mitzi McCree parties, I'd never give him up. Okay, I guess. Can we talk? Oh, that's not a car key. Air vent. Apple keeps the doctor away, but not the coroner, apparently. Are you just going to show me whatever trash you picked up off the floor? Newsflash, I don't care. You know, you're more than welcome to escape with us through the air vent if you want. Me? Crawl into an air vent? You must be kidding. It will be full of spiders and rats. I guess you're right. There might be even rat-sized spiders. Oh my god, is that a real thing? There are several species of spider comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew, get away from me! Aw, so you definitely don't want to come with us. Over my dead body? Oh my god, our truck... well, I don't... Yeah, that was not a good idea. So our two interaction options are to question her or to investigate. And I guess I'm blind and I need to find something else. Well, nothing around here. Is there anything on the table, on the board? What is something we could distract her with? Oh! But what? There's nothing there. I mean, there's nothing there. There we go. What's this? Oh. Is that the doll? Okay, that's a mystery toy. Cool. Mystery as in mystery. Okay, cool. One. Detective rank up. A new bonus puzzle has been added to Scout's memory bank. Cool. What's this toy doing here? Hey, be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're holding? Some kind of action figure? Action figure? That's not an action figure. It's a mystery figurine. And a rare one too, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I thought it looked familiar. Guess I didn't recognize Becky without a skull on her face. How come it's so valuable? Well, since you're interested, this particular figurine has a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at that face. Do you notice anything? Aside from a strong urge to pull Becky's head off? No, their eyes are the wrong color. Isn't that funny? Like, how do you get the eyes in wrong color on this theory? They only made 200 before we noticed the problem, so they're very rare. Wonder how it got here? I actually got another one just like it right here in my... Oh. Wait, is that mine? You took it out of my bag. You're a thief. Thief? I was just lying here on the floor. On the floor? But it's worth hundreds of dollars. There's people out there that would kill to own this. Calm down, it's just a piece of plastic. Just a piece of plastic? Come on, John, remember what Dr. Fierstein taught you. Oh, cool. I'm sorry if I shouted. I just can't stand to see priceless collectibles being abused, especially when they belong to me. Sorry, John, I really didn't know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky here into a garbage disposal. No, Dr. Fierstein says I have to learn to share. Besides, you are Detective Waits after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust? You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right? Wanna offer it to her? Click show evidence to show evidence collected by S.C.O.U.T to suspect and prompt new revelations. Okay, cool. So this is the toy. Oh great, even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from a marching band episode? Nope, it's from one with an alien bug called. I hated that episode. You know, it took KC 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair. Excuse me, Miss Call? I can't help overhearing and I have to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus. It wasn't green, it was grey. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I don't care what color it was, that crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams. Oh please, it's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching. But real fans value internal logic. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership. What the hell have canons got to do with anything? Oh, I can't believe you are so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done. Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better. This isn't about you. Now I know you're crazy. Eesh. Oh, that'll work for distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think I have everything we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Connor, but I would like to learn how. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in a furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography of active radar. I have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help... nice. Okay, there we go. Ventilation map, yippee! Okay, let's see this. Mapping complete. Vent leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I didn't think I'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No. If I'm going to find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. I just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not going to get stuck in there? Don't worry, Anna. My sensors have already measured your body and... You did what? I took approximate measurements of your body. Compared to the diameter of a ventilation shaft, it's unlikely you'll become stuck. Did I do something bad? S.C.O.U.T, you can't do that kind of thing without asking. Sorry, Honor, I didn't realize. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened? What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get in that vent before I start having second thoughts. Okay, so we got in. Let's see how this goes. I would imagine the detective would spend a bunch of time in the actual, crime scene. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? I mean, that was S.C.O.U.T again. Okay, good question. We'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure. S.C.O.U.T, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? And before you say anything, I don't mean the desk lamp. Understood. I'll scan the room. Let's investigate. Okay, cool. So, let's see. What's... The chair. Okay. There we go. What's this? Medical report. Oh. Cool. Well, let's see. This is a medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called someone in to check a body. We use these in murder mystery when we need to know the basics about the murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered in your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies in a show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You were just pretending to be an actress. No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. Just like the detective said. Time of death approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we first met in the parking lot. Of course! Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Miss Mizari? What are you doing in here? Bill? You really shouldn't be in here, Miss Mizari. You're going to get yourself arrested. I know I shouldn't be in here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room. How do you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door. I crawled out through the ventilation system with a little help from Scout here. I'm Scout! Hi. What is that, a flying fax machine? He's a robot, of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill. With technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home and they come out right in my office here. Oh my god, that's so cute. Well, up until last week anyway. Now they've got him doing macaroni art at school. She's gummed up a machine, something awful. Oh, no. Bill, I've got to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help? You know, I'd do anything to help you, Miss Mizari, but I don't want to get in trouble. What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived? He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. He's got a lot to do, so I am supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you? Who, me? Of course not. You've got nothing to worry about. What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago, did you forget? The report? Oh geez, that's super important. I'm gonna be in so much trouble when Detective Cross hears about this. Thanks, Scout. You're welcome, Honor. What do you think of Detective Cross? Honestly, he's kind of scary. I told him I liked his badge, and he towered over me like some kind of enormous angry telephone pole. I swear, he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there frowning at me what felt like hours, and he pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this toy. I want this to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. You're a smart cookie, Miss Mizari, but shouldn't we let the detective do his job? And stay in the break room all night? No thanks, maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is going to get away before he's even interviewed us. I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character, but I can help. Maybe you're going to need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect. The medical examiner's report says Blake died around 4:30 p.m. I'd left Blake's office way before that. That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it on your show. You need evidence. You need evidence? Scout, did you record anything on those cameras of yours? Yes, Honor. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images. All that technology and I didn't think to give you a printer? I'll add it to the list. You know, that reminds me of a fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget and it ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. Typical management, I'm telling you. It's all we can't afford. Wait, did you say there's CCTV outside? Sure, no one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there. Yep. Bill, that CCTV will prove my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show the Detective Cross? Well, in theory, but you need my fingerprint to open the security office door, and I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene. Guarded from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room. What if a murderer comes back? Then Scout will blast them with his death ray. Really? He can do that? Honor, I can't Yes, that is a thing that he can do. Absolutely. How could you go and get that tape, please? Oh, jeez. Okay, if you're sure, I'll be I'll be as quick as I can. Honor, I don't have a death ray. I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? My first real crime scene. Nothing like I imagined. I thought you pretended to solve crimes in your TV show. I did, and I've read so many mystery novels, seen so many movies. It sounds stupid now, but I guess I convinced myself I know how to handle real murder. But now I'm standing here looking at the body of my friend and... Ooh. Bill? Did you get the tapes already? No. Jesus. Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. You want to give me an explanation, or shall I skip straight to handcuffs? I can't wait to see how you're gonna try and talk your way out of this. Can't I... Ah, okay. Alright then, I can explain everything. How do you even get in here? Through the air vent? The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane? Maybe if you hadn't locked us in the break room, I could have used the door, like a normal person. Really? My apologies, I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with a crime scene. Realize this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet. This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time. I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend. And you thought breaking into a crime scene was going to help your case. Actually, it did. There's still proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes. I was beginning to wonder where he'd gone. Maybe convince him to leave so you could screw around with real evidence. You'll see once he gets back. You just have to trust me. Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work. Have you got any leads yet? Yeah, I'm looking at one right now. Police detective, I was just trying to help. Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game. It's dangerous, and you don't know the first thing about it. That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. And I suppose he told you all about it. He didn't have to. He'd come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to him. I might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes. Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You won't last 5 minutes on the force. What do you do if this killer showed up right now? I would blast him with my death ray! He's just kidding, detective. Detective Cross, this is Scout. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers. Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my crater? You'd better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly. Scout, maybe you should leave a nice detective alone. Aww. What's taking so long? We've been stuck in that room for hours. I'm just doing my job. There are lots of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection. I've read enough mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong. It's a little understaffed. Nothing I can handle. Oh, great! I'm reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on LAPD's list of priorities. Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it. Okay, if he's understaffed, he might be open to us helping out. Alright, Missouri, I think it's time we move this conversation down to a present, don't you? I got it, Donner. I found the security tape. Nice of you to join us. Detective Cross, oh geez, what a pleasant surprise. Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my old age, but didn't I tell you to guard this room? I am guarding the room. I just had to go on a... Care to explain how Miss Marple over here managed to get in? You said to make sure nobody got through the door. You didn't say anything about the air vent. So you wandered off and left the murder suspect at the scene of crime. Alone. With all the evidence. Well, when you say it like that... I only went to check the CCTV system. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take a darn thing apart to get the tape. Didn't you just press the eject button? There's an eject button? So what do you say, detective? Care to see my evidence? You've got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown. That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? Okay, so... Oop. Not how that was supposed to go. Okay, so this and that. Okay, that's done. VHS tape, cool. Or CCTV tape. Yay, detective rank up. We can probably see some of these Scout's memory tapes later. Oh my god. Doggy. So cute. Okay, what are we looking at? This is a security footage of a parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill. Who's that in the background? Looks like they've got scary Okay, wait. Who's that in the background? Looks like they've got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill? Them? Nah, they're just contractors. We got a lot around here. You know, painters, carpenters. They're not contractors, they're kids. They got skateboards, for God's sake. Didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill? Oh, jeez. As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful. I'm getting to that, detective. Bill, can you fast forward to around 4:30 p.m.? There, that's it. See, that's me, standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, then Scout. Okay, you were in the parking lot. So what? Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m., and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot. Well, I'll be damned. Not bad for a TV detective, huh? I guess not. Now, if I can just get you to write me a statement... Wait a second. How do you know the time of death? Bill, did you let her read the medical report? Oh, jeez. I mean, now that we are proven innocent, maybe he'll let us help. And trust us a little bit more. Listen up, everyone. I'll need to keep you here for a little longer. Please, detective, I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'd have more luck sorting out the Middle East. If you need something to keep you occupied, start working on those statements. What about me? Can I help out some other way? Scout could... Listen, Nancy Drew, you got lucky with that CCTV, but that is all it was. Look, now go home and let the professionals handle this. Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the martyr. I've seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in my ass. You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next? Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack him in front of my dumbbells. You brought dumbbells with you on the job? You never know when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat. Know what I mean? Repulsive none would get what you mean. And even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic. Eek. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you, you've got to let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy. Fine, you can leave the goddamn room. Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. I knew you'd try anything, and I'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania. Quick question, how cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? And does he get on well with his mother? As for you, go home. Just for record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report. Praise the goddess, so you're free-ish. Guess I should go home now, like you said. Don't feel bad, babe, you earned it. You said you were gonna prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. I did, didn't I? So what are we waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you've got that look on your face. Don't you think you can hide it from me, Missy? I know that look. That's the honor Missouri I'm not giving in special. It's just, I got myself out of trouble, but what about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't be here without him. He wasn't just my boss, he was my friend. Right, but right up until he fired you. But that's just it, it doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry I was, but looking back, he was so nervous. You've been playing a detective so long, babe, you're starting to sound like one. It's not just me, there's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you want to keep investigating on her, I'm here to help. Scout, don't you want to go and find a real detective? You may not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm not good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. Maybe I don't need a real detective after all, because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But, can I pop to Lou first? I need to go. I need to go for hours, and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst. I like that guy. Okay, office. Let's go to office. Miss Mizari, you are still here? Hi, Bill. How's it going? Still on guard duty? Still guarding the crime scene, huh? Yeah, Detective Cross wasn't too happy about me going to get that tape. Had to talk him out of cuffing me to a desk. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to get you into trouble. No, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're off the hook. I always knew you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. Thanks. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. It's a shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest of the investigation. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we're doing. You are? But he seemed really mad at you guys. Kept saying things like that to Vigilante and her flying computer. Well, he didn't exactly give us permission, but there's something bigger behind Blake's death, and we have to find out what. Oh geez, Detective Cross isn't going to like that. No one's supposed to touch anything in here. Don't look at me like that. I just don't want to make Detective Cross angry again. I don't think my blood pressure could handle it. Or his. Have you ever seen Tully before? No, I don't think I have, and I never forget a face. But that's not so unusual for contractors. They come and go all the time. He certainly looks big enough to kill someone. But why would Blake pick a fight with a contractor? What's your opinion of John Redfern? We get kids trying to sneak into the studio all the time. I think he just picked the wrong day and to try and get an autograph. You don't think he seems kind of intense? Aw, we're all like that. If you ask me, the kid got lost and now he's a murder suspect. His poor mother is probably worried sick. Becky's a suspect too. I hate to consider it, but it's possible Becky tried to kill Blake. Do you know they were fighting over her contract? Becky killed someone, but she's so nice. Have you met Becky? I know she seems rude sometimes, but I think there's a heart of gold in there somewhere. She probably just wants to be understood. Didn't you say the same thing about that guy from accounting who set the sales on fire a couple years ago? No, you can't expect me to be right all the time. Thanks again for getting security tape. Do you want it back? I'd love to, but I didn't really know how to put it back in the machine. Maybe just keep it for now. You should really give that back to the Zephyr Cross. He's probably got another copy, right? Okay, alright, so he doesn't need to see any of this stuff. Okay, cool. I still can't believe you crawled through an air vent to get in here. Weren't you scared? Scared of what? They had S.C.O.U.T with me. I just couldn't stand it. I get terrible claustrophobia, you know? When I first started here, they gave me a tiny little shack out by the parking lot. It was terrible. With my divorce going on, I ended up having to sleep in there for 3 months. I lost count of the number of times I woke up stuck between my chair and that little desk. Anyway, my point is, what were we talking about again? No, he doesn't need that. Okay, let's take a look around. Or not, I guess we can't. Can we... Question? Oh, we're asking him for help, right? Well, look who it is! The lady that's putting a hill into Gumshoe. That one needs a bit of work, but you get the idea. I should introduce S.C.O.U.T. A new sidekick? Are you trying to make me jealous? I'm S.C.O.U.T. He's some kind of investigation robot, we think. Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if you don't try to explain it. Well, any friend of Connor's is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, S.C.O.U.T. What do you think a murderer is? You are still not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can't discover ourselves. That only leaves Becky, Tilly, and John. Don't forget Bill. There's no way Bill is involved. He wouldn't hurt a fly. You're right, I don't think he could plan a murder, even if he wanted to. Last week I saw him get started by his own reflection. Don't be mean, he's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? You can have a good heart and no brain. He's living proof. And you're proof that someone can have neither. Oh ho ho. Ho 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 ho. What about that contractor guy? Tully? Such a turn name for such a gorgeous guy. If he wasn't such a creep, he'd be even solid 7. He'd be a solid 7. Oh sure, he tries it on with you and Becky, but what about me, huh? What am I, chopped liver? Honestly, I really am destined to be alone forever, aren't I? Might as well get a cat and start knitting my own jumpers. Oh babe, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe if you weren't quite so picky, you might have more luck. A girl should always know her worth on her. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. Anyway, let's focus. Do you think Tully's a real suspect? Don't be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes? This coming from a man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. Touché. What's John guy? Out here with a bomb bag? 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant for once. Fine. Well, there are fans, and there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like chain you to radiator and get all misery on your ass. Intense. How could I forget? She tried to cut off some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is in the same league of crazy, but don't you think it's weird that he showed up today of all days? Case, be honest, do you think there's a case against me? Please. How long have I known you now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am of giving my parents a grandchild. Okay. Thanks. I never suspected you either, for the record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was going to kill someone, I'd do it with far more flair. Blunt force trauma to head is just so straight, you know? All the puns and jokes. Okay. What do you think about Becky? Could she have killed Blake? That girl can hold a grudge better than Joe and Beth put together. But she wasn't exactly in good terms with Blake. Right, something about the contract disagreement? Don't suppose you heard any details from Gossip Grapevine? As usual, she thinks she's not getting enough recognition. I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for a show, for herself, you know? Feature articles, billboards, cover of Celeb Life magazine. Starshine Awards are coming up, and she's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think she can force herself onto a shortlist through advertising? That's crazy. That's Becky, but Blake was having none of it. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might resort to? Want to be a chase tape? Yep. Paperwork. Boring. Really need to quit. Okay. Is that the Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I've never actually seen one. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kinda jealous. Don't be, they always get the faces wrong. You should have seen mine, they made me look like Dumbo. Good point. If they couldn't get my cheekbones right, what's even the point? Do you want an apple? No. I wouldn't assume you want this. Oh, is it? Nope. Okay, well, that's... yeah. Interesting. Okay, so, let's see. Ooh. There is nothing there. Okay, almost done. These are pretty simple. I hope they get a bit more difficult eventually. But I mean, it is like the first level, so I'd expect it would be reasonable for that to happen over time. Okay, so not this. Okay. What's that? ID card. Nice. Who lost it? It's an ID card. Looks like it belongs to Tully. He seems to be quite forgetful of his belongings. Wait a second, this card says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but I didn't recognize the design at all. Do you think it's a fake? Yeah, that guy was super sketch. Sorry, Honor, I have no reference to compare against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with these cards who can help. Hey, isn't that Tully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's his ID card, but I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, it doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill? He checks those things every day. Cool. Oh, we have a lead, I guess. Let's go to the office, talk to Bill. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel weight of that laminate? They don't make them like us anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry, you see, and he always said, forget lamination, Bill. It says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. Is it a fake? No, it's just an old design. They went out right around the time I started working here. That was years ago. Do you really think Tully has had a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just wait here, I'll go check our files. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours can take a closer look? That could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy looking me for a living room earlier that he wouldn't listen. You would take a look? Okay. What's this? Hair dye. It's a small bottle half full of dark liquid that I can't identify. Conjecture and beverage. I don't think you want to drink that, it's hair dye. But what was that doing in Blake's office? Perhaps he dyed his hair? It does appear to be a similar tone to Blake's. Strange, I didn't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. And again, we all thought my Aunt Agnes grew a full head of hair at 91, but it turned out she's gone senile and was wearing a carpet sample. Blake didn't dye his hair, but maybe someone else does? Your friend KC said he's an award-winning hair and makeup artist, eh? Maybe he could tell us more? Good thinking. If anyone around here knows about hair dye, it's him. Okay, so back and forth. Now that Bill's gone, we finally get to the crime scene to ourselves. You should scan the room and... What are you doing here? Oh, hello. Tilly, what are you doing here? Me? I was just, It's kinda embarrassing. Can we talk? I don't trust him. Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk? This isn't a time or place for a chat. We're staying in a crime scene. Oh. Crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, and you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here? So what are you doing in here? Me? I was just, looking for my car keys. I get that. I lose things all the time. Want me to help look? I could move this desk pretty easy if you want to check under it. Wait a second, how about you just leave the desk and the body where it is? Right, yeah, whatever you say. Did you come in here for a reason? For greatest reason of all, love. I wanted to get to leave alone for a while. Nope. There's something between us, don't you feel it? Nope. A few feet of concrete wouldn't be a bad start. What do you do around here? Don't think I've seen you on the set. Oh, you know, whatever comes up. I keep my tools with me and I go where they tell me to go. Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier? If there's carpentry needs doing, sure. If something else needs screwing, I will do that too. If something needs nailing down, just call me. Who's that crap guy? Hamper? Point is, I'm whatever you need me to be. Except weekends, evenings, and every fourth Wednesday, that's when I do bodybuilding. Mom taught me 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pa because he's a goddamn drunk. Proud to say I've lived by those rules every day of my life, and when I have kids I'm gonna teach them the same. No, maybe not that last one. You must be pretty strong. Get in many fights? Who, me? What's that got to do with anything? Based on the visual assessment, you would be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted. Hey, what are you trying to say? What do you make of Detective Cross? Ain't much like a detective on TV, is he? What you really need is someone like them on... What's the show again? Martyr something Miss Misty something Mistletoe. Mystery. It's Martyr Mystery. That's right. I bet they'd sort this whole mess right out. Say, now that they mention it, you look kinda like one of the chicks on that show. Anyone ever tell you that? Yeah, I get that a lot. What do you think about Becky? She's pretty. Got one hell of a temper, though. You didn't want to get on her bedside, trust me. I come from a long line of mouthy roads. I'm used to it. You think that kind of danger might have been enough for Becky to... kill Blake? I doubt it. My mom was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. So that would explain where Pa went. You're good, dude. What do you think of John Redfern? Could he be a killer? No, the lambs back there? No way. Then again, when I was at school, a scoring nerd knocked some other kid out with a chessboard. So yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible. It makes you think there's something between us. Because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kind of hoping that maybe you feel the same. You got a detective to believe you were innocent. Maybe you can do the same for me, and I can go and... Look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead. He's literally right there. You're right. I'm sorry. Yes, I just got carried away. Hey, is Becky single? This is so stupid. Wait, where's the... Oh, here it is. Think Blake Skiller dyed their hair as part of a disguise. Do you... Me dye my hair? Baby, I'm young. I'm virile. You see any grays up on my head? Oh no, but... Ha, I didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. Although he died bungee jumping at 92, so take that with a grain of salt. Hey, how come you got an ID with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something? This is your ID card. I found it in the break room. Shoot, I must have dropped it. I really gotta get new pockets for these overalls. How long have you worked here? Hey, how long have you worked here? Not long. A few weeks, I guess. Really? Bill said this ID card design is old, like a decade old. I don't know what to tell you. That's the one they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby, you know you can trust me. He's sketchy as hell. Nope, nothing to say, nothing to say, nothing to say. That's where my screwdriver went. I thought it was it. You did lose it, and we found it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift. Thanks. What kind of... Yeah, no, he's so sketchy. Some kind of... okay, cool. He doesn't even know. Why? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's just investigate the room and see if there's anything else we can find. Yeah, oof. There we go. What's this? Phone receiver. Nice. Yay, rank up. That's odd. Blake's phone was left off the hook. Positioning suggests he had only just lifted the receiver when he was struck. Maybe he was trying to make a call, but the killer got to him. Anything else? But then, here? A letter. Blake's mail. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through fan mail. We get stacks of this stuff every month. What for? Nothing really. People just want to see if they like the show. Guess it helps them feel closer to us. If you want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio? I mean, emotionally, Scout. Fans get to know us through the show when they write to us. You know, mostly they want to write to Becky, but you get the idea. Here, I read you one. To Harrow Road, episode 6. I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. I would not advise allowing this person to get closer to you, emotionally or otherwise. Here's another one. Mr. Patterson, you've chewed up Murder Mystery and crapped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever have the misfortune to meet you in the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. And maybe we'll know how you made the fans feel. This isn't fan mail, it's hate mail. There are 14 envelopes here with the same handwriting. I calculate the 98% probability that they're all from one person. And they're all signed with the same thing. Showmaster66? Could it be some kind of nickname? Saying death threats, even if a nickname, seems like a good way of getting caught. So we're not exactly dealing with a criminal mastermind here. Huh. Okay, how about we save and continue next time? As suspicious as this handyman guy seems, I'm starting to suspect the fan as well. I mean, I guess, yeah, he said that they are ruining the new seasons, and I guess that is true. So, unless he came here to obsess with the actresses, he would probably be here to, like, stop this guy from ruining the show even more. But then, like, I don't know. Well, let's see how it plays out next time. Thanks to everyone for coming, and see you next stream. Bye bye.